Hello Internet, this is John Bundy, and I'm here because I have converted another Sega CD game to PAL format. In other words, it will now boot on PAL consoles, but I've also edited some of the audio files so that they will sync up correctly with the slower speed that the animations play at 50 Hz. So for those who don't know, back in the day, in America and Japan, their TVs and by extension their consoles played at 60 hertz, which meant that the video files played quicker, or the games played quicker than what TVs and their consoles in power regions like the UK and Australia did. So if you were to buy, ignoring the fact that if you were just to buy a Sega CD game and plop it into your Mega CD, it won't play because of the protection for different regions. But even if it did play, then you'll find that some of the audio is out of sync to the animation. Most notably is a thing that, like the opening cutscenes, for example. But for Rise of the Dragon, for those who don't know, is like a point and click mystery adventure game. So I actually did play this several years ago via emulation, and I always thought it'd be cool for it to be playable, on their actual consoles. So I decided after I did the Lunar ones that I should give this a try. And actually, this one was a lot simpler than the second Lunar game. I mean, if I hadn't already done the work I did figuring out how to do the first Lunar game, then this would have taken a while. But because I had that knowledge already, this was just a cakewalk. I did this so quickly. So anyway, let's see the game in action. So what is playing now, the music. This is one of the tracks that I did alter, because when I first patched the game to play on a PAL console, the music would actually end before this opening cutscene did. So you just had some seconds of silence. Whereas now, we'll see in just a moment, it will finish the same time the video does. See, perfectly synced up. Now then, if we actually start,
There you go, baby. Have a nice trip.
Hey, little friend. You got a good time for me?
just as the prophecy foretells. We shall destroy those who stand against us and bring this city to its knees. The name Bahumat shall once again strike terror into the heart of man.
So we're now in the game proper, and you can see it's like a point and click. So I'm using the D-pad to move it around. And so if I play an audio clip, you'll see that it does like a looping animation. So let's do like getting Blade to talk about his coat.
Overcoat, formed of synthesized animal hide, blackened by age and exposure to pollution.
I don't know how well my phone's mic picked that up. Hopefully it did. Anyway, let's try on the computer. So let's switch it on and let's play the first video message.
Hunter, we had more reports of kids dying. Oh, were horribly disfigured last night. My poor daughter. This infection is spreading, whatever it is. Got to find out what's causing this. I suggest you start at the pleasure dome. It's where my daughter was last seen. Look for someone called a Jake. He was one of Shanza's friends. Not that I'd call any of the slime that hangs out there a friend. I'm sending you a bid transmission hard copy of my daughter. It's not ready. You might need it. I don't need to remind you that this investigation is strictly unofficial. I don't want a word of this to leak to the press. Good luck.
So yeah, I don't know how well the audio, you have picked up the audio on my mic, but for all of the speaking cutscenes like that, the actors are not actually reading out. The video is not of them reading out the lines. They, I guess, were quite cheap and just got the I don't know if the person playing on the screen was the same one who was talking, but the one on the screen was just moving their mouth and they just looped it over and over again. Because if we do, so that's why, and the audio, I'll move on to the next one so you can see that as well, but
Need a good used cover car? Momart Cars has the answer for you. Come down and check out our fine selection of new and used cover cars.
see,
I make you a great deal.
it's just a looping couple of seconds of animation. That's it. It's in no way is it trying to sync up to the audio. The game just keeps the animation going until the audio file finishes and then cuts off. But there's one last one we'll play.
Blade, where the hell were you last night? We did have a date, or did that happen to slip your mind? You bag of toxic waste. And don't forget that you left your keys at my place. I should just flush them. I'll be at the Bureau of Records early. In case you happen to roll out of bed before noon.
So, I'm pretty sure I recognize that voice from somewhere, like American like TV or something, but I can't for the life of me figure it out. Anyway, so that's all done. So let's exit and exit again.
Maybe I could put some clothes on.
Oh yeah, sorry. He's currently just wearing boxers at the moment. so if we go to City Hall, because that's where Karen is, and another.
We're all doomed. Have you gone crazy or what? Bowman has risen again. I've seen him. What the hell are you talking about? 5,000 years he's waited. We're all doomed. You've been drinking too much vodka. We're all doomed. Doomed.
So you can see, as soon as the audio file finished, it removed the image of the drunk guy. So there was no need to edit because the audio files I did edit were the CD tracks. Like if you were to put it into a CD player, you could actually play those tracks on. Whereas everything you're listening to at the moment is inside the game itself, so it'd be a lot more difficult to edit. So I haven't touched those because there doesn't seem to be a need to.
Hi, Blade. Wanna play house? What are you wasting your time on that little bimbo for? What you need, Blade, is a real woman. Like me, for instance. One who could take you places you never dreamed possible. Darn it. The good ones are always taken. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Thanks a lot for standing me up last night, you jerk. I had a really special time sitting at home watching Rambo 12 in my brand new evening dress. Where in the hell were you? I drunk in one of those god-awful pleasure domes again? You could have at least called. You better have a darn good excuse for standing me up, Blade.
So you can see, like, now we're not getting any moving animation. It's just holding a still image. But yeah, I think we've seen enough. So I'll leave a link in the description. I really enjoyed this game while I played it before. I think it's definitely worth playing, and I'm glad you can now play it on actual Mega CD hardware. Cool. Right, that's all for now. Until next time, catch you all later.